Another important aspect, the third part of the portfolio that I definitely want to touch base on is social media, because you can't talk about blogging in today's day and age without social media. You can't talk about anything in today's day and age without social media, actually. Again, stick to a tone of voice that you create for yourself. Understand the difference between what might work for someone else versus what might work for you. So I think this comes down to the same point like I mentioned earlier. Stay true to your word. And while a lot of people focus on only one social media platform, I've always personally preferred to diversify and always have a little bit of variety. And I just feel like you need to make sure you understand which platform your strength lies on. And if you want to focus on all platforms like me, then make sure you have a certain strategy approach you're following, or a certain content plan that you think appeals to you. So do your research, do a little bit of digging. Okay, so coming to revenues first. So I think that there are lots of options on how to monetize your blog. YouTube channels work really well. Collaborations with brands work really well. I think that a lot of brands are looking to do interesting stuff in the sense of different kinds of collaborations, whether they're events, whether they're meet and greets, whether they're sort of just coming up with capsule collections with them. I think that there are various ways in which you can look at monetizing your blog. Social media, of course, is one of the biggest revenue streams right now in the influencer space, because there's so much you can do. I think that also if you're open to experimenting, your options on monetizing also increase. I think that while you're in the process of monetizing your blog, you need to keep in mind that you still want to keep networking, you still want to meet people. So don't just cover brands that are paying you for it or that you're getting something in exchange for. Make sure that, I mean, there's always certain brands you love, right? Like organically, that may have nothing to do with your blog. You may have never collaborated with, but you tend to shop from there a lot. Don't shy away from covering that as well, just because there is no monetization coming from it, because that circles back to my first point about being authentic about your opinion. And I think that merging it's sort of important to keep that balance between organic opinions and just brand opinions, while everything of course needs to tie back to you being authentic about it. I also consider it very important for myself to attend the events that I really like the concepts of. There are so many events happening right now, and I like to see what event concept appeals to me more. That's my funda of picking the events that I go for. I do understand that not everything appeals to everyone, but I think that if you like the brand, or you like the people that work at the brand, or you have a good relationship with them in general, you should definitely put yourself out there, because events are a great way to go out and meet new people. So as far as collaborations, like for me, in my experience are concerned, touch wood, I think I got a little lucky there. Considering that I started blogging way before the wave, right? Like I started blogging in December 2011. So I feel like because blogging wasn't as established at that time as it is today, brands started reaching out to me. I didn't even know that could exist, or that this was a way of monetizing. I used to think, oh, Google AdSense are the only ways to monetize this, and I'll put up little ads and banner ads on my website. And it turned out to be the other way. I think brand collaborations work really, really well to monetize your platform, your social media, your blog, your YouTube channel. So yeah, considering that worked out well for me, I think that's what happens with most bloggers these days, basis like discussions we've had. But I think that if there was a certain brand that I liked and that I would like to collaborate with, I don't think I would shy away. I think I'd be fairly open about it and say, hey, I like your brand, I'd love to do something with you. So I think that as long as you keep an open mind about the collaborations, it's great. A lot of people tend to shy away from collaborations basis the kind of money or the barter deal that you're getting on it, but I think that that's a very, very personal call. If you like the brand and you're okay with working on a barter basis, go for it. And if you want to get paid for it, make sure you go for that. I just feel like as long as you're clear as a blogger on what it is that you need as a portfolio, as a profile look, because obviously certain brands look great on your profile, for your vanity in terms of the barter ones, or for your bank account if you're looking for paid assignments. Just as long as you know what you're looking to build, it's all good. So there's no like fixed right or wrong. Just don't be shy to experiment. Just because you've done one barter deal doesn't mean you can't work on a paid assignment the next time. There are no fixed rules. Just trust your instincts, because that's what will help you, like that's what will guide you best along this journey. So when you ask me what my favorite blog posts or videos are, to be honest, I can't pick one particular blog post, but one that does come to my mind was a blog post that I used for my birthday back in 2015, I want to say. It was a lovely blog simply because I was wearing something that had a modern vibe but was still sort of Indian, and I think that I loved my makeup from that day. I loved the outfit, I loved the jewelry I had on, and I think that my photographer did a great job with working on those photos with me. We went driving all around Bombay for that particular location. When we finally found it, we were like super happy. I think we shot it at about 7 in the morning. And there are like those selected blog posts that work really well for me, and I think that those are the ones that have the most vibrant colors and have outfits that I think are most me, if you know what I mean. As far as videos is concerned, there are so many that I love. I know that producing videos takes longer than producing photos, and ever since I've started producing videos, I've realized that I enjoy it just so much. I did this really fun video in December, just about 2-3 months ago, for Estee Lauder, which was a really nice evening look with sort of like a really subtle contour, and was really natural, but I thought it was really natural yet very glam. So that was definitely one of my favorite videos. I did one video that talked about body hygiene and shaving, and I never knew at the beginning of blogging, I never knew I'd talk about something like that in a video. But I feel like I get so many questions from all my wonderful followers who send me like such an interesting mixed bag of questions, actually, that I think I've become less shy about talking about these things on camera. I've done a lingerie video, I've done shaving videos. I have a video that's coming up next, which is a total question and answer session for Gerard, my husband, and I. And I never thought I'd be doing videos like that, or that I'd be letting in my followers so much into my life. And I love it. I feel like it's definitely sort of evolved from being just work to like letting people into my life. So yeah, I think that's worked really well for me and for the blog, and just in general for me to connect with everyone. Do launch a blog, because it's one of the best things you'll ever do. Do find your opinion and stay true to it, because that's the most important part about being a blogger. I would say do go out, do go for events, do attend Fashion Week, go for store launches, meet new people, because again, these are the avenues that you'll build for yourself, and the network you will grow for yourself. Do try, experiment, do new things. Don't be confined by what's already happening. You'll make mistakes at the most, but that's really the least that you can do to yourself. Like, I think that's how you learn, right? And the fifth do would just be to have fun while you're doing everything. Like, I feel like nobody can be part of this journey as much as you, and nobody can take away anything from you through this. So just have fun while you're at it, because it's one of the best things you'll ever do for yourself. Don't give in to temptations when it comes to brand collaborations. No amount of money in the world is worth it if you don't actually believe in the product, the service, the experience. Don't be afraid to take chances. A certain kind of collaboration may not have worked for someone else, but might work for you. So once you understand what works and doesn't work for you, you'll be able to take these chances better, and just don't be afraid when you do take them. And I think the other don't I would say is that just don't look at somebody else's work and think less of yourself, because it can be very intimidating to be on social media and see people with larger followings on whatever platform and get scared off or intimidated. So don't do that to yourself, because no matter where you will reach a year from now, on launching your blog or through growing your blog, it's still going to be further than where you started from. And I think that's the important thing you need to look at here. Zara. I think in India it would have to be Sonam Kapoor, and if I was looking at Hollywood, I really like what Emma Roberts does. Just denims, like really nice denims, or an LBD, but yeah, like for daily life denims for sure. My battery pack, at least 2 to 3 lipsticks, my car keys and my house keys. A lot of times I have mascara, money, my credit card. That's so stupid of me. My credit card, yeah. Too many. I shouldn't answer this. Too many, because sometimes I've also tried them out and they haven't worked for me. So too many. Understand your body type and you'll be fine. Greasy Chinese. Shiara Faragani, Chriselle Lim, Wendy from Wendy's Lookbook. Where do I like? Too many names. Lipstick. No. I don't hate anybody personally. Hypothetically, even if I did, I don't think I would name them. I've done TV. I've already done a bunch of TV, and yeah, sure, why not? So I hope that this video was influential in a certain sense of way, and if you guys have any more questions, you guys know I'm always available on social media and on email. And like I always say, see you guys next time.